So in this video we're going to learn to master the foundation of strumming technique so you can play any song. Coming up. So in this video we're going to learn how to master the right hand if you're a right-handed guitarist. Or if you're a left-handed guitarist, it's going to be a left hand. So mastering strumming techniques can be very difficult if you've never actually broken it down and learned how to move your arm. So basically, here's the idea: is you always need to be moving down, up, alternately like this, even if you're not playing the strings. So watch this. So the reason being is that this constant motion here is keeping me in time. Let's look at this on paper, and I'm going to explain to you the basics and so you can get started. So we'll start by writing some numbers: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So this represents your right arm, a down stroke, then an up, then a down, then an up. So this is alternate. Notice the downs are always on the numbers and the ups are always on the ands. So we'd start off by literally counting through before we start to make contact with the strings on the guitar. So you're basically playing air guitar at first. So we've got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then we start and we hit the strings every time we see a star. So in this case now I've written a star on beat 1, so that's when we'll make contact with the strings. On all these other ones we're not going to hit the strings whatsoever. So this will be down, da, 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 down, da, da, da. And let's add another one here on 3 maybe. So then we got down, da, 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 down, da, da, da. Hopefully you can understand how this is progressing. Add another one on 2. And then I'm going to add another one here on the and of 3. So this one's the only up. So we've got down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Let's add one more on 4. So this is the final rhythm here. So try this together. So after 4, I'll count through first, and you start to get your arm moving, and then when we come round the second time, you'll actually make contact with the strings on the guitar. So here we go. After 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This can be a little bit tricky, and if it is, slow it down. So let's try this together. Let's use an E minor chord. So we'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you got to practice this until you get very comfortable. Don't worry about making any mistakes. Just take your time, nice and slow, and we're building muscle memory, remember. And then you can of course change to a different chord and that's a whole new learning process, doing the rhythm constantly and changing chords. So with everything, as I always say, take your time, slow is best, and you'll be sure to build a good foundation. And as ever, be sure to join the Guitar Practice Facebook group, where you can find out all the different things you need to know about advancing your guitar playing.